How do you do, buckaroos? How the heck are you? So I'm working through an Urban Chestnut STLIPA STLIPA. A little bit, the glass only holds so much, so I had a little bit left in the bottle. Thought I'd do a quick live video with it. So I'm going to read a little bit from their bottle here. We pronounce it STLIPA. See, that's what I said, right? You pronounce it any way you want. STLIPA, which is the acronym for St. Louis India Pale Ale, is actually a double IPA or W India Pale Ale with approximately double the stats of a traditional IPA. Well, that's not really true. It may have been when they wrote that paragraph. They originally had. I looked up my own notes and videos, and I found a video from 2013 where it was listed at 8,500 IBUs. But this latest incarnation they've got on their website is 8%, 60 IBUs. That's not double anything, man. It's not written in stone, but in my particular book, 8% ABV is a minimum for a double, and 60 IBUs isn't double stats by anybody's standards. However, putting that aside, if we forget about stats for a second, sometimes us beer geeks get too hung up on stats. After drinking some of this already, I can tell you, honestly, do I feel like it feels like a double IPA? No, I don't. I really don't. But do I feel it's a perfectly put together, impeccably balanced IPA? Yeah, I do. I really think it's damn fine. A deep golden color, slightly hazy, although it's not that tropical fruit fest that everybody seems to want these days. The hops listed on their website don't include Citra or Galaxy or any of the trendy hops going on right now. Not that I just dislike those hops, but I'm glad to see a brewery have some balls and do something different. I'm feeling some apricot in the middle there. Certainly getting some orange zest, especially near the end. I'm going to feel a little grapefruit. And there's some herbal notes as well poking their head in. It's just a well done beer, and I think the problem with a lot of folks is we take this shit way too freaking seriously. Is the beer enjoyable? Is it done right? Is it flawed? Yes, yes, and no. Yes, it's done right. Yes, it's enjoyable, and no, it's not flawed. I get tired of hearing folks slam on beers just because it doesn't fit within the taste they're looking for. Is it flawed? If the answer is no, if the beer is not flawed, then shut your fucking mouth. You know, quit telling me a beer's bad just because you don't like the way it tastes. If it's not flawed, shut the fuck up. I apologize, Urban Chestnut. Again, I tried to keep this clean for you, but I know you got to disavow me now. I dropped the F-bomb twice. I just, some beer folks really frustrate me when they don't understand how to, you know, they want to pass themselves off as experts, but they don't know how to dissect beer. I don't call myself an expert. I don't even call myself a beer reviewer. I'm just a guy that enjoys beer. And if those other folks would do that too, that'd be fine, but you got so many guys out there, or people out there trying to pass themselves off as experts, telling you a beer is bad, or this one's better than that one, when they don't even understand what they're tasting. Bottom line, I love this beer, I really do. Do I feel it feels like a double IPA as double IPAs are done today? No, I actually don't. But I feel like it's a balanced, impeccably put together, amazingly tasty IPA. Yeah, I think it's damn fine. Will I buy it again? Well, yeah, hell, I buy it all the time. Well, actually, to be honest, I haven't bought this in quite some time, but now that I've revisited it, I probably will buy it again soon, because I have to admit that the flavors here are very enticing. Everything about this beer is done right, in my opinion. So there you go. Beer Whisperer Wisdom, don't get too hung up on stats and drink what you like. How about that? That's the best advice I can give you. From a guy that's been drinking craft beer for 30 years, longer than it's been called craft beer. Does it drive you nuts, man? I see these guys in craft beer bars I've been drinking craft beer for 5 years, for 9 years, even 10 years. And then they proceed to tell you what experts they are. You know, I've been sitting here drinking beer for 30 years. I'm thinking, that's cute. You got 9 years experience. That's adorable. Anyways, I digress. That's adorable. You're just so cute. Telling me what an expert you are after 9 years of drinking craft beer. Been drinking craft beer longer than you've been alive, you candy ass little bastard. Anyways, I am. I'm a beer whisperer. Making friends and influencing people as I always do. BeerVangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy.